The Heist by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis has made a remarkable impact on the modern-day hip-hop game. This is the debut album of Ben Haggerty, also known as Macklemore, and his producer, Ryan Lewis. The duo spent the last 3 years creating this album. Before it, they released songs from their parents' basements. The duo discovered a very small 500-square-foot lot on Craigslist, which was located between a sheet metal factory and a painting company. They personally built the studio, and after the many hours in that same booth, they ended up creating a musical masterpiece. Macklemore begins his album with the track 10,000 Hours. This first song starts off the album as a form of celebration of Macklemore and Ryan Lewis's 3-year journey that has led them to this point in their life. The song is a perfect reflection on the countless hours of work that have been put into creating this album. The variety of songs on the album are exemplified when the two most popular songs on the album are compared, Same Love and Thrift Shop. These two singles both have cinematic music videos that have driven Macklemore's prolonged rise to fame. Same Love tackles the social issue of same-gender marriage. What's impressive is that instead of forcing his beliefs down the throats of his listeners, he approaches the topic with a sensitivity that forces everyone to take a step back, leaving aside their political aspect on the issue. The second single, Thrift Shop, has a completely different feel to it. Its beat will cause you to simply bob your head. It also casts a happy and upbeat feeling. And let's be honest, we all know we like to secretly jam out to that song at all hours of the day and night. The album is appropriately called The Heist because after listening to this album, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis will have taken away any of its audience's preconceptions of the rap genre. When one thinks of rap, images of Big Sean and Tyga may come into association with it. And so when anyone takes a moment to listen to The Heist, they will realize that Macklemore's impact on the rap genre is groundbreaking. I believe that this is one of the best albums of the year from an impressive musical standpoint. The Heist can easily be appreciated by listeners who don't even necessarily listen to rap. Each of the tracks that Macklemore and Ryan Lewis have created on The Heist represents a different story and always seem to have a purpose. The originality that is associated with The Heist is mesmerizing, and it'll surely leave its listeners speechless. This is Anna Scott, and you're watching VU.
Hi, we're doing an interview with Chloe Hendrickson, YouTube sensation over here. Say hi to the people at home.
Hi.
Okay, let's get this interview started. So where are you from?
I'm from Bothell, Washington.
So how far away is that, like, in relation to Seattle?
From Seattle, it's about 20-30 minutes, depends on the traffic.
Oh, okay, so it's not that far of a drive at all.
It's about 6 hours from here, so that's a little...
Oh, okay, cool. So how long have you been performing?
I've been in choir since like the 7th grade, but performing like with a guitar, I've been performing since the end of my 8th grade year.
Oh, so you learned how to play guitar in your 8th grade year?
Yeah, my sister actually taught me.
Oh, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard you had a musical family. How was that growing up?
It was a little tough sometimes. I mean, I get a lot of inspiration from both of them because they both like remind me to move forward towards them. Mm-hmm. But it was a little hard growing up because I felt like I was constantly in the shadow behind them, so it was a little hard to step out and like admit that that was something I wanted as well.
So do you get your inspiration from your family, or where else do you get your inspiration from?
I get a lot of my inspiration from Taylor Swift and my sister. My sister also writes music and plays guitar, and I really looked up to her a lot growing up.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. So were they all there at your first performance there to root you on?
No. My first performance was probably the worst experience of my life.
Oh my gosh.
I performed at this church group I used to go to, and I totally forgot my song halfway through and ran off the stage crying. That was the last time I performed for a long time.
Really? Oh no, that's so terrible.
I'm over it now though, so it's okay.
That's good. Because we're going to hear you sing later, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So what keeps you motivated to keep, pursuing your music career and stuff?
I think my mom and my sister definitely play a big part in that because they're the first ones I show any of my songs to, and I go home and I'm like, I just wrote this, like I'm super excited to show them. And another person that keeps me motivated is one of my best friends from back home because he's always like encouraging me and like telling me that like it's not like a worthless dream to have, and that he just encouraged me to keep going.
Yeah, you were really good. I've heard some of your videos on YouTube.
Thank
so
you.
Honestly, don't give up. You're great. So what kind of music do you listen to iPod? Like, do you get inspiration from other artists?
I really love listening to Taylor Swift, but I also love Rocket to the Moon, and there's this band, it's like really low, it's not like local, but they're not known of, but they're called South Jordan, and I'm just in love with them.
Yeah, so what kind of music do they play?
They play like kind of, I don't know, they're like boy bands a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just kind of.
So you're more into the boy band type scene now?
Sometimes, it depends, because I'm in love with Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay, yeah. So do you, I don't know, do you go more with the pop feel with your kind of music, or country, or?
I think it depends. It sounds a little country just the way I write.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it has like some pop aspect to it sometimes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So, well, this was our interview with Chloe, and thanks for coming.
Of course, thank you for having me.
No problem.
Hi, my name's Chloe Hendrickson, and I'm going to be singing a song I wrote, and it's called Love Me Better. Sometimes I drive these streets, I see your car where they own me, and all this light never changed so slowly. And there she is smiling back at you. She checks her hair in your mirror too, just like I used to. And I don't know what I expected to see you alone. I thought time would have had you waited and brought you home to me, but you should have loved me better. Oh, you could have loved me better than you did. Oh, I still do. You should have loved me better. Oh, you could have loved me better than you did. Oh, I expected you to love me better. And most days I read your note. That's what you said, but I'm sure you don't. And all my words are irrelevant because you got somebody's hand to hold. Oh, you found somebody who's easy to mold into whatever you want that day. And I don't know what I expected when I dropped it off. I thought maybe we could pick up where things all went wrong, but no, you should have loved me better. Oh, you could have loved me better than you did. Oh, I still do. Yeah, you should have loved me better. Oh, you could have loved me better than you did. Oh, I expected you to love me better. Thank you.
Well, that's all that we have for you guys today. I'm Nicole, and thanks for watching Video Underground, and be sure to tune in next week.